it is me, Lisa the Love Coach, lovequestcoaching.com, and today I am telling you, because you've been searching for it, why you are dating, why you are mixed up with, unavailable, and even perhaps the still married man. He's still married. Maybe he's separated, still married. Why are you getting yourself involved with all of this drama and trauma? We're going to dig into that right now. I'm hopeful that I give you some nuggets of information that inspires you to dig yourself out of that shit pit that you find yourself in. First, let's talk about why you were drawn to the unavailable person in the first place. Number one reason, on some level, you are unavailable to yourself. This all is rooted in self-love, my darling. And here's what's happening. There is a wounded version of you from the past. Maybe it's a little girl. Maybe it's you as a teenager. Maybe it's you from 10 years ago. Either way, there is a version of you who is wounded that you have abandoned and have not shown up yet, have not shown compassion for, have not helped to heal, have not listened to, have not really been with yourself so that you can get this version of you connected to you. So what happens is this wounded version of yourself ends up taking the reins, taking the control over the types of relationships they enter into. It's as if you're not even in control. It's as if you're an adult and you're like, I should know better. I should know better. Why would I ever think to get involved with a man who's unavailable? Why would I do this to myself? I know better. But yet, there's a version of you that you have not come to terms with, you have not faced, and you have not healed, who is running the show when it comes to dating and relationships. And this is why you find yourself hanging out with these people who are mooching energy. They're sucking your energy. They keep telling you all their dramas, all the things that are going on in their lives, all the stuff that they're dealing with. And you think that listening to them is going to endear them to you and that you're connecting to them based on trauma. This is a thing called trauma bonding. It's they're going through trauma. They have a separation, a divorce, something happening that they're not fully available. And you come sliding in as the listener, as the person who's going to help them through. No. Who's helping you? Huh? Are you helping you? Every time you hang out with this unavailable guy, every time that you have a meeting with them or the slight little nugget crumb of their time that they can give you and you run over and settle for scraps because that's what you're doing, do you think that you move them towards divorce or towards being separated? Here's what you need to do. I'm going to give you the 3 steps real quick. Number 1, you need to learn how to love yourself. First, most, best, and always. People who are self-loving do not get themselves involved with people who are in the throes of drama and trauma. They avoid that. They're not even an energetic match to it. They don't even attract it. There could be 5 women and that separated, unavailable guy will blow right past the ones who love themselves and go right to the one that he knows he can zero in on and he can get to listen to his problems, to have sex with him, to have all sorts of convoluted and very confusing relationship dynamics. It's unhealthy. You need to let this go. The second thing that you need to do is you need to get busy in your life. You need to start looking at your life and planning your own future. Now, this future can be 3 months out. It could be 6 months out. It could be 5 years out. Either way, you are putting too much energy and attention on a broken man who is unavailable to you because you are not available to your own goals and your own achievements, the things that you want to create and do for yourself. So it's because your goals are too small. It's because you're too much in a routine in your life. You're number 3, which leads to number 3, you're needing to have more excitement in your own life. What are your hobbies? What are your interests? What are you doing with your time? Well, who are you spending your time with? Are you alone a lot? Are you Cultivating and nourishing relationships. Do you have cool women that you can hang out with? People that you could be like, hey girl, I want to go do this thing, come with me, and that they'll come and do it. And this way you have a life beyond the four walls of your house and your work. I have so many people in my coaching practice, beautiful women, capable, beautiful women who are finding themselves in these disastrous, time-sucking relationships because they are in routine. They are in a life of routine where they wake up, they work, they cook themselves dinner, they eat it standing above the sink, they watch some TV, they go to bed, they don't have anything else going on in their lives. I promise you, when you live a dynamic, self-loving life and you have goals and you're focused on the things that you want to do for you, trust me when I tell you, unavailable men will not even bother with you. You will get kings, men with a plan, men who see a woman going for something and that they feel inspired by that and that they're going for something in their life too. And they have the means by which to provide and protect and create a beautiful lifestyle along with you together in partnership. So I hope this message serves you well. If there's one thing you need to take away from this is take action now. Do not ruminate another day over this unavailable man that you are basically giving your energy to. It's a chasing dynamic. You're chasing him with your energy and he is repelled. He moves away from you. It's this cat and mouse dance. You're better than that. And if you believe that, but you don't see a way out, the way out is by taking action. I'd love for you to check the description below. It's the way to get in touch with me. My email address is there, as well as just the link to lovequestcoaching.com. There we can connect. There's a ton of information there that you can have, that you can look through and start taking steps to get your journey on to a different path, a path towards attracting that love that you know that you want, that you know that you deserve, and whatever it is that's blocking you, let's get together and handle that block. I'm Lisa, the Love Coach. I hope this served you well. And remember, your love comes from something higher. Tap into that and you'll never be disappointed.